Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube land, it's your boy Tuglow, and today, it has been a while. After much guessing, after many assumptions, we have here the 5-star characters. These are the characters that are going to go from a 4-star to a 5-star. They won the popular vote. Does that make them good? We'll find out in just a second. So let's go ahead and go and see who we got. First off, we got OS version 1 Kirito, we got OS version 1 Asuna, we got Rainy Rain, and we got Alice version 2. Now, my initial thoughts are kind of jumbled. I have all 4 characters, so I'm straight. I'm happy with that. But there are many pros and many cons to both sides. So let's just go ahead and start with each character. So Kirito, OS version 1 Kirito, we all kind of know he's got a slow SS3, but he's pretty strong for floor clearing. He's pretty decent for ranking. And one thing that kind of makes him a popular vote is because everybody should have him. If you re-rolled, if you played during that time, it's almost like a given. Like, if you played during the movie celebration banner where you got the 250 plus 1, you should have both of these characters, or you should have like OS Silica and one of these, OS Lisbeth and one of the, that's kind of the reason why both of them won, actually. In my opinion, is because a huge population of the people have these characters, so why not vote for them? They just got a +1 weapon. Then you add on top of that, you can make them a 5-star. So now you give them a +1 weapon. Then you give them a 5-star capabilities. Now, assuming that every 5-star gets this, the ability to combo with somebody, the percent addition that they give for being a 5-star if they're a leader, of your party, that kind of just breaks them. That they're OP. Okay? Now, that makes them OP. Now, will they make the SS3 faster? You never know. I don't know. So for Kirito, he has a lot of potential. If they do not touch his SS3 speed, then he might be the lowest of the bunch. He ain't really giving me much. He ain't offering much for me. You know what I'm saying? So he's kind of a wild card. We don't know what's going to happen with him. So we're going to go ahead and go to Asuna. Before I leave Kirito, I do want to say free to play, whale, ranking, floor clearer, casual, try hard. I say you should be pretty happy. It's kind of like a meh thing, but overall, you shouldn't be too salty, but you shouldn't be too happy for Kirito. So let's go ahead and move on to Asuna. Now, for me, I personally used her in this last clearing, or this last ranking event. I still use her for floor clearing. I still use her for, whatever it may be. She's pretty damn good. Her S3 pretty reliable. I don't know how far these buffs will take her. Being able to get that percent as the lead for your party, being able to combo with people. The only reason why it's good that both Kirito and Asuna won is because they can combo off of each other. If we take the assumption and we accept the assumption that any Kirito, or any 5-star Kirito, can partner with any Asuna, and vice versa, any 5-star Asuna can partner with a Kirito, we take into the assumption that you should always be starting with Asuna, switching to Kirito, using your SS3, and then using the combo to go to Asuna for max damage. So, because you have a very good combo generator with OS Kirito, 15, 16 hits. Then you got a pretty strong hitting unit right here with Asuna. So, definitely it's not a terrible choice, but it's a good choice. It's definitely better than Kirito. If you only got to choose one of the two, I'm taking Asuna every single day of the week, baby. On every day that ends in Y, that's who I'm taking. We're gonna skip Rainy Rain. I got some words. So, version 2 Alice. She monster. Absolute monster. If you have her, you should be rejoicing that you have her. If you don't have her, you should be thankful you potentially get a shot to get her. Now, let me tell you why. Floor clearing, badass. Farming, AoE generation, badass. Ranking events, badass. How happy should you be that this character is getting a 5-star? Extremely happy. Now, who is she going to pair with? We would obviously assume Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, which Yu-Gi-Ohs will she probably be the best with? I got your answer right here. Version 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Why do I say that? Combo generation from Alice. So, the same thing that you kind of want to do. You're going to start with Alice. You're going to Now, this is just, if you're fighting a boss or if you're doing a floor clearing. Or fighting a boss or a ranking event, excuse me. So, you're going to start off with Alice. You're going to instantly switch to Yu-Gi-Oh! You're going to parry with Yu-Gi-Oh! You're going to switch back to Alice to use SS3 for the first time. Now your combo window's up. And then you switch over to, version 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Fat fucking deeps, baby. And then especially if you get her on a high combo and then you do that little sequence where you go Alice into Yu-Gi-Oh! Fat fucking deeps, baby. So definitely a good choice with version 2 Alice out of the 4 that were picked. Now let's go ahead and go to Rainy Rain. Now, like I said, I'm happy. I have all 4 of these characters, so, I ain't hating. But I will say I am a little bit salty in the fact that this game, at least for the time being, is very focused on ranking. You get most of your good shit from ranking. You get rainbow essences, you get characters, you get to show off, your characters, you get to show off how good you are, how lucky you are, all these different types of things, right? Ranking is kind of the thing to do in this game. Floor clearing, I would say, takes a second. Now, tell me why the fuck did we pick somebody who is a floor clearing machine and we chose her for the 5-star? Now look, there are obvious reasons why, it's good that she won, it's bad that she won, but I'm going to just give you my input right now. You want to keep Rainy Rain as your 4-star? Give me Yukata Rain. Give me anybody else that's not an invulnerable tank. The invulnerable tanks were literally made for floor clearing. But I digress. She is getting her 5-star. Now we can start making assumptions. I want y'all to let me know, who do you think she's going to pair up with? Obviously, the first person that comes to mind is 7. Just because, in the game, I don't think they're sisters, but they're like super close, or they might be sisters. I don't know really how that is, but who do you think is going to be her combo partner? Let me know down in the description, or in the comment section down below. Excuse me, not the description box. Y'all can't even comment there. In the comments down below, let me know who you think is gonna get her combo partner. I mean, we talk about OS Kirito's, shit being slow, but like hers is just as slow. She's gotta take that time to and then she's gotta go up in the air and then she comes back down. That's just the same amount, if not just slightly less or slightly more than what OS Kirito is doing. So I personally do not understand why we are picking Rainy Rain here. So, before I ask y'all the last question for the video, I want to give you this little piece of information for future votes, for future upgrade characters from 4 to 5-star. I want to give you this little food for thought, if you will. We have characters that can debuff. We got characters that can increase the party attack and, do all these different sorts of things. We got characters who can AoE stun. We got characters who can do, high mobility, high burst damage, this, that, and the other. Please do not let me down. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. Just do not vote for an invulnerable character. Because if you're saying that you want to make an OP unit even more OP, take somebody from the pirate banner, take somebody from the bride banner, take a fucking fire unit. We ain't got many of them. We only had one dedicated banner to fire. So all I'm saying is when you choose someone, don't just say, oh, they make the game really easy. No, 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 no. The game is mainly ranking right now. For right now, it's focused on ranking. Think about people that are going to increase your ranking scores. Think about people who are going to increase your best scores so that you can do the ranking events faster, so that you can get that top spot, you can show off your title, you can get all the loot, all that good shit. That's what right now we're focusing on. So that's why I'm very salty with this Rain pick right here. Let me know what y'all think about the 4 units that were chosen. Were they good? Were they bad? Give me a little TLDR for each one, yay or nay, however you want to do that. But I got another question for you right before we go. If you had to choose somebody to take out of this, vote, and you said, so for me, I would say, I want to take out Rain out of this vote, and I would put this person in. Tell me why. I really want to hear some feedback, because then that kind of will give me an idea where people are leaning towards. It'll kind of give me an idea of who we might be voting for if we get to vote again. And the last thing, I promise, in case nobody noticed this, I want y'all to read this, or I will read this for y'all. Also, a weapon purchase event where you will find the above characters' recommendations is coming up. It will be held with a 5-star upgrade vote scout one of these days. Do not miss it. What does this mean? Does anybody speak Bandai? Because I sure as fuck don't. Thank you so much for watching the video. This is my analysis, my first initial thoughts of the vote characters that we all chose as a community. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I would greatly appreciate it, as we just taken one more step closer to making the dream become a reality. Check out the description box for different links to my social media, my Discord server, my Twitch stream, different things of that nature. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, people, that's the fat lady singing, that's the bells are ringing, and until the next video, peace out.